Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Katya. For those of you who do, welcome back. So for today's video, I know I mentioned in my previous video that I was going to be doing a come thrift with me, but it's not exactly a come thrift with me. I actually took you to this place last year. I go about once or twice a year right before summer to go look at the plants, to look at some of their home decor pieces. They also have some really beautiful patio furniture. So I love to go there at least once or twice a year. So I thought I would take you with me. It has a little bit of everything. So it has plants, it has home decor, there's even food there. I end up going there and I end up finding a few pieces. I didn't end up finding any plants. I mean, there was beautiful plants, but I thought the prices were a little bit on the higher end. So I decided to not buy any plants and go to another place that I go to. It's this other sort of market garden store that I go to where the prices are a little bit better. So I didn't get any plants, but I found a few pieces. So I'm going to do the shopping first and then go into the haul. Some of the pieces I got at this place, some of the pieces I thrifted, and also some pieces are from Koakaya. So I thought I would do a hodgepodge of all kinds of things that I recently got. But before we get into this video, I wanted to say thank you so much for all the positive feedback that you gave my husband. I mean, he read all of your messages and I think his heart melted and my heart melted as well. Your messages were the sweetest and so supportive. We are blown away. I didn't realize how many people are dealing with the same things I'm dealing with and the same things my husband are dealing with. At first, I was a little bit more not scared. I didn't feel comfortable enough to share that, but the fact that I brought you into my life a little bit more and not just DIY and home decor, the fact that I was able to connect with so many people and a lot of people sharing their stories, letting us know that we're not alone. Because sometimes when you're dealing with all of this, you feel like you're the only person dealing with it and you feel like you're alone in your thoughts, you're alone in what you really stand for and what you believe in. And I stand by what I say. I do think the medical system has failed us. No one's going to take care of you the way you would, or your significant other, or your family, or your loved ones or friends. I think that we should all do our own research. It's so important to figure things out that works for you and for your body. Anyway, so I wanted to say a big thank you for all the love and support and all the loving messages and comments and feeling comfortable enough to share it with me. Before we get into the video, I wanted to ask you something. Since a lot of you were asking questions or gave your point of view and wanted to know a little bit more or wanted to see more, I wanted to know if you think that my husband should maybe start his own YouTube channel and maybe answer a lot of your questions that you have. He is extremely knowledgeable. He is like an encyclopedia. He has so much information to share, and I'm sure he would love to share all of his knowledge. I've always told him, I really do believe that he's an amazing teacher. He has a way of explaining things that anybody can understand. Let me know if you would be interested in maybe asking him questions and him answering some of your questions or concerns that you have. So comment down below. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in, maybe following him, or if you'd be interested in him doing some videos for you on his own channel. I really do think that there's so much that people can learn from him, but I want to hear from you if you would be interested in hearing him and hearing what he has to say, whether it's in health or spirituality or in general about how he sees life. Comment down below, let me know. I think he wants to know too. So before he starts this whole journey, he wants to know that if it's even something that people would be interested in seeing. So anyway, I wanted to ask you because your opinion and your suggestions mean so much to me. So let me know and comment down below. And if you have a question for him specifically, write it down below in the comment section. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to jump right into the shopping part. Enjoy. now moving on to the haul part, you know, I start off with home decor first, move my way into the clothing, accessories. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to start off with. I think I'm going to start off with one of them that I can't really hold. It's downstairs on my counter right now. And I end up getting this really beautiful wood bowl. It sort of has a dough bowl feel. And I wanted something to put some coconuts in or some fruits. Sometimes we have our avocados. And so right now I end up putting coconuts because I think it looks so pretty. They go with my neutral home. I wanted to change it up a little bit on my counter space. Before I had another bowl, but that was on legs. And I felt like I wanted to change it up. You know, I love to change my space, change things around, get a different vibe, but obviously still staying in what it is that I love. And I thought that this bowl was so cute. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too small, it was the perfect size to put the right amount of fruits, whatever it is. I put coconuts because right now obviously I'm in the keto, so I'm not very much into the fruits, but I think visually coconuts are so pretty, so I end up putting coconuts. So that was my first piece. Moving on to my next piece, I ended up finding this super cute vase. And I wanted a vase that wasn't too tall, not too big. And I ended up getting it to put on my coffee table downstairs in the living room. I had another vase and I was cleaning and then my other vase fell and broke. So I needed another vase to replace it. And I thought that this vase was perfect. It was clean, it was simple. It has the raw finish that I love with the cute little handles. And so I ended up getting this. You can never have too many vases. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a great vase with a couple of leaves in it or dried flowers. I think it's the perfect size, especially on a coffee table. You don't want something that's too big where you're not able to see when people are sitting there or if it's in front of the TV. So now moving on to another piece. Now these are pieces that some of you are going to be like, I don't see why you would buy this, but I saw a purpose and the purpose was, so let me show you. I can't really hold it because it is huge. Actually, let me try. It's huge. I ended up getting 2 of these. They had a bunch of them scattered throughout the store and they were using them as displays. But then I saw, as soon as I was going out, I saw that they had a whole bunch of them, that they were selling them. And I immediately thought storage. Storage in my DIY room. So what they are is these amazing wood bins. They're old wood. They had them from an orchard place where you put all the apples, and I think maybe it's a company that sold it to them in bulk. So there was so many, but I ended up getting 2 and I want to put them on my shelf in my DIY room. I think that whether it's fabrics or DIY, I think that it's the perfect storage, and it looks clean, it looks pretty, and it has that old barn wood that I love. And I mean, they're pretty big. Between the Koakaya pieces that I'm selling, and then there's my DIY, and then there's my sewing, my studio looks a little bit chaotic, and I want to put a little bit more organization because that is the room that I get inspired and I work so much in, that I want to feel like as if it's organized and it looks pretty. So sometimes when you're just looking at fabrics and they're on the shelf and it doesn't look as pretty, so you know, if you can hide them and put them in storage bins, that's why I love baskets or storage bins so much, or boxes. It looks less messy, and I think that that's my biggest thing. I hate when things look messy, especially when I'm working in that environment and you don't want to feel like it's chaotic in there. And right now it's looking a little chaotic, so I feel like I need to organize myself a little bit. And so anyway, these storage boxes were perfect, so I ended up getting 2. 2 is enough because I have other baskets and I have other things that are on my shelf, so I ended up getting 2 of those. Moving on to my next piece. Now this will be listed in Koakaya. I have 2 of them. I have one that's a little bit smaller and I have a bigger one. So let me show you. Look! Isn't it beautiful? It's a wood elephant on a stand. I have 2. I have the mommy and the baby. So I think either alone or paired together, I think that they're so pretty. I love elephants. If I had to choose my favorite animal, I love elephants. The trunk is standing up, which is good luck. So I fell in love with these. I thought that they would be perfect in the store in Koakaya. And so as soon as this video goes up, they will be listed up in the shop, and I'll leave a link down below for you. They're pretty heavy, pretty sturdy. This is the biggest one. The other one is a tiny little bit smaller. I mean, it's not a tiny one, but it's a little bit smaller than this one. But I mean, as you can tell, the size of my head, it's pretty big. So that is it for the home decor part. We're going to move our way into clothing accessories. This is also, since we're talking about Koakaya, these will also be listed. Oh, I've restocked on the kimonos. So for those of you who had reached out about the kimonos, I have, again, limited stock. I think this is going to be the last batch that I'm going to get. It's because I love to change things up and find new pieces for you and keep it rolling. So I wanted to make sure that everyone that reached out had a chance of having a kimono. And so what I also end up getting were these. You can either wear them in the summertime, in the fall time. I think it's an all year round. I told you I love my all year round things because you get more use out of them. So I end up getting this sort of the same feel of pashmina as the kimonos, but in a vest, and they go into a point here. So I think it gives the perfect boho throw on piece, whether you want to wear it sleeveless or you want to layer it up, wear it over a dress, skirt, jeans, and a t-shirt. I think that these are so pretty, so pretty. So I have it in a turquoise, if you can see, and then it has like the tassel at the bottom. So this is one color I have. So beautiful. Then I have it also in a purple with beige and green, and this one's so beautiful as well. Obviously, you know, I keep some for me, and I couldn't choose my favorite, so I end up keeping one of each for me as well. I think that they're so practical. Sometimes when you don't want to cover up too much, but you want to cover a little bit and feel comfortable and have a layering piece without it being so heavy and bulky, I think that these are the perfect pieces. So I got also in a black and beige, and I don't know if you see, it has this woven wool effect here, and I love that they're sort of asymmetrical on the side, so it gives a high-low effect. It adds a boho feel, a gypsy boho. So I wanted to share these with you. Again, when this video goes up, they will be up as well in Koakaya in the new arrivals section. Again, limited stock, so I'm not going to be ordering more of these. So once it's sold, it's sold. Moving on to my next pieces from Koakaya, I will be listing these necklaces. So they come in silver and they come in gold. You can wear it simple, one silver or one gold, or you can wear them stacked like how I'm wearing it. You know, I love my more is more. So these will be available. They're super lightweight, which I love. Sometimes there's those necklaces that you wear can at some point start feeling heavy. So I love that these are very lightweight and you feel like you're sort of not even wearing necklaces. And as much as I love my big pieces, sometimes you just want to have a necklace that's an easy throw on and that doesn't feel like, especially when you're running errands and doing things every day, you don't want to have that big bulky feel of necklace. The way that you put them on, at first it was a little bit tricky. When I got them, I was like, my neck is not fitting in here. So all you have to do is twist it a little bit, put your on an angle, and there you go, like this. So it takes a little bit of getting used to, but at first I was like, there's no way it's gonna go in my neck. So it's still twisting. You gotta sort of twist it on an angle like this, and then you get your neck in it like this. So it's not like you can stretch it because it's not one of those materials like these ones you can pull and stretch and really mold to your arm, but this one is a little bit more rigid. So these will be available as well. The two last pieces I'm going to be showing you, I end up finding at a thrift store, which I will be probably showing you not in the next one. I think I'm going to do a DIY. It's been a little while since I did a DIY, so for the next video I'm thinking of doing a DIY, but maybe the one after, it's going to be the thrift store that I went to, because it has been also a long time I haven't taken you thrift shopping, and you know I love my thrift stores. So I end up finding some pieces at the thrift store, and okay, this is going to be one of those pieces that people are either going to understand and get it, or they're going to be like, what in the world? What in the world, and how in the world is she going to wear this? And only Katya would end up buying this. It's definitely a Katya piece. It's a one-of-a-kind original piece, but anyway, I have to show it to you. Okay, when I saw it, it was sort of in a counter in a glass box, and I immediately was drawn to it. First of all, by the size. Okay, so let me show you. Look at this necklace. Can we take a moment? It's a zebra. It's a beautiful zebra, and I mean, look, the size of my hand, it's pretty big. It's a really big zebra. Like, look. Oh my god. And wait. The best part is, if I turn it around, do you see that it has eyelashes? It actually has eyelashes. I could not. I don't know where it comes from, but I fell in love with it. I thought paired with a bunch of necklaces. I have some other necklaces that have a tribal vibe, and I could be wearing it with this top right now. I think that it would look so cute with it too. I thought it was so original, so different, nothing like I've ever seen before. So cute. I think I ended up paying it, I think it was $10. For me, is worth it because it's one of those pieces that I've never seen, and it's like an original piece. But some of you are probably gonna be like, why in the world would she buy this? I had to take it home with me. Okay, so this is gonna lead me to my last piece. Again, it's not for everybody, but I don't know, I saw something and I thought it was super cute. So I end up finding this bag. I know it's not for everybody, but I fell in love with, first of all, the color, the print, the shape was perfect. It goes perfectly underneath the arm. It has all of this tribal on it. It's so cute. You know, I love my oversized bags. I feel it's the perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. Perfect when I'm going running errands, shopping. I want to put things in there. Even as a travel bag, I think it's so pretty. It has a quilted, padded feel, so it doesn't feel cheap. It's not like I'm going to put things in and then the bag starts like hanging and it completely deforms the bag. I ended up paying it, I think it was $5.99. And I don't know, there's something about it that I love so much. So cute. So that is it. This is the haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Let me know what piece is your favorite. And also, if you have any questions for my hubby, and if you think that it's a good idea that he starts his own YouTube channel. So, and if it's something that you would actually want to maybe subscribe or would be interested in seeing or hearing more of what he has to say, because that's the thing. When we talked, me and him, it was scratching the surface. It was trying to condense years of information and knowledge into one little video, but there's so much that he has to share with you and that he would love to give his information out. Or if you know you need any help or you need any suggestions, that he can help how he can. So anyway, comment down below, let me know, guys. I love you so much, and thank you again for all of your beautiful comments, and thank you so much for writing your beautiful messages. Know that I read each one and I'm so grateful. I will see you in my next video. A DIY. I'm not sure what kind of DIY. It's going to be on the moment, what I feel like creating. Have an amazing week. Mwah. Bye.